looking for new construction deals in the Bryan-College Station area, it can be difficult. So if you want to make sure you find a good deal in the Bryan-College Station area, make sure you stay tuned to this video, because you may find some history about Texas A&M as you tune in. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my channel, Living and Investing in Bryan-College Station. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. And if you're looking within the next 9 days, 90 days, even 9 months, make sure you click the link below so that we can be able to talk. And today I am in Reveille Estate, and we're going to be taking a look at one of the 2-story plans in this neighborhood. Now, this is a new community that's right in the heart of Bryan-College Station. Now, Reveille Estate, if you're familiar with Texas A&M, is not only one name after Reveille, which is the Texas A&M. You'll find a lot of history in the midst of this neighborhood. So this neighborhood is going to be roughly around 250 houses, and this is going to eventually end up connecting all the way back out to the highway. So this is the one entrance they have here, but then here in a second you're going to have houses going to be lined all the way down here. So I've worked with them to get you guys a very great deal. So if you say, hey, I won't be wanting nothing in the next couple of days, but I do want to take advantage of the opportunity, definitely reach out, book a time below so that we can talk. Now, the cool thing I like about this, so this house that we're going to look at right now is on Winston-Baker Street. So if you have any graduating or people who's coming to Texas A&M that are engineers, then you're going to have a lot of time in that building. So Winston-Baker is one of the buildings at Texas A&M after the engineer building. So we're going to take a look at this floor plan. It's going to be a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and I think this will be a good layout if you're renting, or if this is going to be an investment, and sometimes it can be a combination of both. And I think that's the beautiful thing about our channel, is that not only have I identified as an investor-friendly agent, but we have great relationship with a lot of these builders, whether if you're a first-time home buyer as well, it benefits you both ways. So let's go take a look at this plan and take a look at this 2-story plan here on Winston-Baker. So as we walk inside of here, right when we walk in, you'll have a bathroom and a bedroom. This here is going to be facing the front. Cool thing I like about this is most of the time, you know, it's like your mother-in-law suite setup. So right here, I like that towel, good finish. Not just the insert, then you're also going to have pantry. Then as you walk in here, you have your half bathroom. This is, excuse me, other planes have to have bathroom. But check this out. Since I messed that up, you can have a little closet there. I was convinced that would have a bathroom, wasn't I? So you have your closet underneath the stairs, and then this here will be your living room that will go into your dining room and your kitchen. Now they have a lot of different color schemes, most of these builders, and I will say, depending on where you catch them, like I always tell you, you know, you're moving the next 9 days, 9 days, and 9 months. Sometimes, not all the time, but we can be able to catch them and change these color schemes, because they have these color schemes that's built out when it comes to the cabinets, when it comes to the floors, when it comes to the countertops, and it's a flow, a combination, and most builders will let you adjust. Now this one is cool because it is facing the very back, and this is a farm, so kind of a premium, because most people say, who's going to be behind me? Well, right now you're just going to have some good old cattle life maybe. So have a retaining wall right there to help prevent from rain. So we'll go back in, and then let's go upstairs. So we'll go upstairs, and you'll have the rest of the house. So you've seen so far one bedroom. So this here will be considered your master bedroom. So this is the first room right here when you come upstairs. Very good, decent space, overlook the back as well. And then this here is going to have your individual stall, have your sink, and you'll also have your shower, and then your walk-in closet. So this is different. If you're that person that say, hey, I will prefer, I don't mind all my bedrooms being upstairs and my guest room may be downstairs, right? This is what this layout is. And so you come out here, you also have another bathroom. So this will be the second one. Kind of have a separate entrance where someone can be in a shower and this door can be closed, and then this person can be in here, washing the face, brushing the teeth, or getting the makeup on. And so you come out of there, you can go right into this laundry room. There you go. Good laundry room setup. Coming out of here, then you'll go in this bedroom here. And this here can be an extra bedroom. And sometimes the size of these, you can use them as a study. But technically, bedrooms are always going to have a closet. So anytime you go in a room or a house, you're like, well, this is a room here. Well, it's no closet. Well, technically, that is a study. And then you have this room here where you can be able to oversee the front part of the house. And as this neighborhood now, all the way over there, you'll start seeing a lot of other houses. So depending on when you see this video, you probably see us continue to tour down Reveille Estate. But I'll give you some final tips on how you can take advantage of some of the great financing options, and we'll wrap it up from there. Okay, so one of the things with these builders is if you are moving, it doesn't matter, like I said, 9 days, 9 days, and 9 months. I want to make something very clear. All the builders that we have built a relationship with, so everything that we've toured, I've either have certain legacy heroes, which is just like your firefighters or your police, Army Reserve. If you're any one of those, make sure you reach out because I want to make sure, appreciate your service, but also you get the incentives that we have built in for you. And also interest rates. The conversation for today in 2025 is rates are higher. And this is stopping most people from taking advantage of homes. Well, here at Legacy Real Estate, I'm real big on making sure people take advantage of opportunities. And so we have not only had conversations up front, but make sure we help negotiate good deals for you. And this would mean you could get a lower interest rate than what the current market offers. So make sure you do not miss the opportunity to at least understand how that works. These interest rates could be anywhere from 4%, 4.8 right now as the time of recording this video. And we're in just beginning of May of 2025. And sometimes 4.8, 4.9, we just had a client come in. And sometimes, you may have higher, just depending on your financial situation. But if that is a factor and you want to stay within a certain budget, this house here is right around 350. So 350, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and you can have something that's going to fit you and your family. This is going to be almost a steal. Now, another cool thing is that this neighborhood, and I'm talking low because I want you to know as of right now how the USDA work, which is a rural development loan, is, since this neighborhood is so new, this area still qualifies for a USDA loan. So what that means is oftentimes if you're a first-time home buyer and you are buying something outside of the city limits, you can be able to find one of these homes and buy it with zero money out of your pocket because USDA loans is a rural development. And because this is such a new development, you can be able to access some of these houses with zero down with the qualified credit. Now, even if that's not the case, we have programs that will enroll you in. But all that to say is I want you to know when it comes to getting you in or finding great deals, whether it's speed, whether it's option, or whether it's the financing, that's nothing short of us. Now, if this is investment for you, you can take advantage of some of these exact same terms. Just we can talk on the back end and make sure we structure it the correct way for you and your accountant to make sure it overall is a good deal for you. So all that to say, Thank you for watching. I appreciate you for just taking the time out to be able to just tap in the video, liking the video, hey, and subscribe. Make sure you're subscribing. My job, my goal is to continue to bring you the living and investing in Bryan-College Station, and continue to give you and answer any question you have. So if you have any questions, make sure you put in the comments below. Please do. I know sometimes I miss some things, and I want to make sure that you guys get your questions answered. But other than that, remember, if you don't have a legacy, that's fine. But now that you know, don't you dare leave this earth without leaving a legacy behind. Thank you for watching.